My name is Victoria, and this is Veritas Tarot. I have been away for a little while, as those that very kindly follow me know. And I just wanted to say that I apologize for not being around, and I am now back. I have spent a few months settling into our new home, spending time with my family, and just enjoying that experience. I am sitting in my beautiful new garden room, which was very kindly built for me by a very wonderful friend. And the energy here is just beautiful. And I'm looking forward to doing many readings for you in the future from this space, from this special space. I was guided to do readings for all star signs about pivotal moments in our lives, where we can turn one direction or another. So if this reading resonates for you, this will be a reading for you today with regards to the pivotal moment that will come out in this reading and the advice given by Spirit. If the reading doesn't resonate, please don't try and make it fit. It simply means it was not for you at this time. There'll always be a reading out there for you at exactly the right time as guided by Spirit. So Virgo, let's move ahead and have a look. I've pulled out from my Golden Art Nouveau Tarot just the major arcanas, just to see what life-changing event that you're going through at this time, pivotal time that you're going through. And then from that, I then will be using my Affirmators Tarot, which is a wonderful, very touchy-feely tarot, and also my Sacred Travelers Oracle deck. So for Virgo, please, Spirit, thank you. Which pivotal moment are they going through at this time? That's come out for you. So you have got the Emperor. Let me show you the Emperor there. So the Emperor is very much about male energy. It's about leadership as well. And it's quite a strong card. It's quite a blunt card, and it sort of talks about authority as well. And what I'm getting with this is, it's within us, there's always the divine masculine and the divine feminine. The divine feminine is the side of us that is the empathic side, the intuitive side. If we listen to that feminine side, it leads us in the right direction. And then the masculine side comes in to help guide us with, the focus and the stability and the determination to see this through. So this moment where you are right now, I believe there are decisions that you are wishing to make. But with this Emperor card, it's also, there's a little bit of advice here for you at this time about not rushing in like a bull in a china shop, not sort of rushing forward. And in doing so, there is a possibility that you may override other people's feelings and emotions about something. So this is just a sort of hold back and just it's going to happen for you, whatever this pivotal moment is, but don't rush into it. Don't rush into it. Do this in a structured, focused way, and try not to step on people's toes as you're looking to do whatever it is you're making a decision about. Whatever it is you're making a decision about, you've got the Sun card. So the Sun card is one of great happiness, and Sun, as you know, helps things grow. So this is a reminder for you, tying it in with the Emperor card, about taking things at a natural pace, a nature's pace. The sun helps things to grow. It does it in a seasonal way, and seasons never change. We have spring, summer, autumn, winter. Everything has a structure and an order to it. And those seeds of growth will grow in a natural way if you stand back a little bit and allow them to happen the way that they're intended to happen. So let's have I'm now seeing the Temperance card, which is the same thing, about having a little bit of patience. So let's take a little bit more at this Emperor card and see what comes out for you. This is with my Affirmators Tarot, my darling, which is just a really lovely, I'll just show you a couple of images. It's just a really lovely deck that I have, and it feels very lovely to use as well. So for Virgo, thank you, Spirit. Can you tell me more about the Emperor? Thank you. Those are too many cards, but I did see the Two of Wands there. There we go. So you've got the Devil card, the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the High Priestess. And they've come out in exactly that order. So for me, what this is saying, first of all, is this is an exploratory time for you with the Page of Swords. This is something new that you're looking at and focusing at. Now, this could be a relationship, this could be something to do with your career, but this is very much an exploratory time for you with the Page of Swords. It's a transitional time for you as well. Now, the pages are, as I said, they're transitional times, but they are messages. Messages that you may receive from the divine, messages that somebody may be giving to you. But I feel with this as well is that you're getting that insight that you need to take one step at a time. And that's the reminder here, one step at a time, my darling. Do you see the knowledge that you're holding? And you have an extraordinary determination within you. You have that courage to put that one step forward. And that's wonderful. You've got here as well, the Queen of Pentacles has come out. So the Queen of Pentacles is about kings and queens in the tarot, about being. So pages are about transitional time and messages. Knights are about movement, and kings and queens are about being. And then obviously the major arcanas are the life-changing events that we go through. So with this Queen of Pentacles, this is a reminder to you that you have everything within you that you need in order to succeed. But part of that is the belief that you can do this. And it is also the self-confidence and the self-respect that you have for yourself. Because the Queen of Pentacles has been through something. She's been through some form of symbolic ending. She has learnt life's lessons. She has remembered what her soul already knows. And so she has gone through, and she's gone through a cycle, and she's shifted and changed. And I'm saying she, but you could be listening and you're a he, but you've been in your feminine energy. So this is very neutral. But the Queen of Pentacles takes her time to make decisions. She ponders on them, she reflects on them, and she observes. And one of the most extraordinary ways that we can shift and evolve, but also allow the universe to flow through us in order for us to do this at the natural pace, is to sit back and observe. Not rush in like that bull in a china shop, but sit back and observe and think, why is this happening for me? What is this trying to teach me? What surprise and delight is this? This is lovely, but always take your time making balanced decisions. The kangaroo, and this is what's lovely, does hop, she does hop forward. So what this is saying for me, that the more you take one step at a time with that insight and with that clarity and the understanding that this is a very sure-footed step forward that you're putting, the more you'll be able to leap forward, if that makes sense. The more you'll be able to feel that this is the right way to go. This is the right thing that you're doing. And you'll be able to take those leaps and bounds forward. So that is a very, lovely card. On either side of those two cards, you've got the Devil card, and you've also got the High Priestess. So, with the Devil card, for me, this is saying that there is within you, let me just show you the Devil card here with the goat, was it the ram, isn't it? Sorry. That there is some self-doubt there as well. And despite this wanting to rush forward, there is a bit of procrastination that you may have about this situation, whatever this situation is. Now, the Devil card is also talking about distractions. It's the apple and Adam and Eve. It's that sort of not going chasing after the next big shiny thing. So Spirit is saying to me here, step forward wisely, one step at a time. And observe everything that's happening around you and for you. You are the center of your own universe. Everything is coming in for you. You're creating it. And observe all the adjacent possibilities. Sometimes you may have to zigzag a little bit. Kangaroos tend to they tend to go backwards and forwards, don't they, like the gazelle sometimes. So there are maybe things that you haven't considered, things that are meant to come in for you if you allow them to, by stepping back and observing and allowing the universe to come in. I hope that makes sense for you. It's that card of sometimes we feel the grass is greener. And what Spirit is saying is keep on the path that you're doing, even if you're not seeing the results that you're wishing to see come in when you want to see them, because there is an extraordinary thing with divine timing. It is divine. It is all-knowing. And the timing for you on this may be not quite what you're expecting and wanting, but it is right for you. It is for your greatest good. Whenever this decision, this move forward, whatever you're wanting to apply yourself to, it's going to happen for you. Those steps forward are going to magically appear for you at the right time if you stand back, observe, and allow the universe to kind of almost handhold you through this. And try and remove those negative blocks of thinking that you may have about this, because this comes down to that, do I deserve this? That's that inner child in us sometimes. Do I deserve this? Am I able to do this? It's like that sort of imposter syndrome we sometimes have about our capabilities, about our gifts. Do I deserve this? Yes, you do, my darling, but you have to feel that you deserve it. I am deserving. And when you believe in yourself, that is an incredibly powerful gift you are giving yourself. Believe in yourself, because if this feels right for you, then it is right for you. But try not to sort of rush into it. If this is the beginning of a new relationship, you may be fearful of taking this next step, and it may be because you're carrying emotional scars from a previous relationship. So take that pause. If this relationship has come in for you and you feel good about it and you feel happy about it, and you're not seeing red flags in it, or you're understanding that you're not repeating the same patterns of behavior that you used to do, because you've come into this Queen of Pentacles and this Emperor state, then trust in yourself. Give yourself that respect that you've learned from lessons. You are evolving. Every relationship is about the evolution of our soul. So you have evolved. And therefore, the person that is come in for you is coming in at the right energy space. So sometimes our brain gets in the way of our feelings and our heart. And our feelings is where, God talks to us. And the stories we all tell ourselves in our head are very critical of us. So stop telling yourself those stories and start saying, I am deserving of this relationship, because you are. And you've also got here the High Priestess. So that High Priestess, that is about your intuition, your psychic knowledge. And it's also about things yet unknown, things that are coming back, but it's the things that will come through to you at the right time. But it also talks again about the need, Spirit saying the need to stand back and observe. We don't learn from our experiences per se if we don't observe them. We learn from standing back and observing about why something happened, how we felt about it, what we've let go, and how we evolve from that. So do stand back and observe with whatever you're doing. Whatever it is, my darling, you've got the sun at the bottom of the deck. So it is for your greatest good. And your inner child, is feeling a little freer. So you've done a lot of healing work. And your intuition with this white horse is leading this decision on you. The feminine side of you is leading this. And you have soul family around you, people that have come into your life at exactly the right time for you, because you've created them to help you on this journey. So let's have a look. I'm just going to, actually, they're asking me to do one more, or see what else comes out with the tarot for you. Thank you, Spirit. There we are. Of course, it's one more. You've got the Six of Cups. So this is one, and on the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Wands. How wonderful is this? So if this is a love reading, okay, if this is a love reading, or even if it's a reading to do with other things other than a love reading, whatever it is, your soul is happy. Your soul has felt you've answered the call. Literally, you've answered the call. And the Six of Cups is that sort of soulmate relationship. And because it's with the dolphins, they play. They frolic in the waves. Water represents our emotions. So there is joy in those emotions, in those feelings within you. And it's a reminder to you about being present in the moment. Present is such an extraordinary word, isn't it? The past is gone. The future is yet unknown, but the present is now, and that's why it's called a present. It's a gift. So it's a reminder for you about being present in this moment, in whatever relationship you're in, whatever this relationship is, and not to get fixated on what you used to tell yourself, letting fear stopping you from taking that step forward. This is a new exploratory time for you. Enjoy it, have fun with it. That's what we're meant to do, have fun with it. We're not meant to worry and stress and be anxious about it, because those are just things that we tell ourselves. Our critical mind tells ourselves. It's not what our heart tells us. It's not what our soul tells us. So, and this Six of Cups, I think you've spent some time getting to know them. And what you have done in that process with the Five of Cups up on the shelf, you've put away, aside, and well done you, you've put away and aside the Five of Cups feeling, to some degree, of that sort of feeling of where am I going and what am I doing and what's coming in for me. No, you've put that, you've done so much inner work already, and I think you don't realize how much inner work you've done because you're holding that Ace of Cups and you're happy. So you are in touch with something new. You're feeling it. You're knowing that it's something that makes you happy and comforted as well, you know, on that rocking chair, that sort of back and forth motion. It's a very sort of nurturing energy as well, whatever this relationship is. And now you've got here this Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So aces are divinely timed gifts given in the present. And so with this Ace of Wands, wands represent those passions and desires and creativity within ourselves. And this is a little bunny, and there's your new moon, so a new cycle for you. The chakras all around you, the stars all around you, everything's sort of aligning up for you. And all Spirit asks you to do is to take that leap of faith, because this is a gift that's been given for you, and whatever it is, it's absolutely beautiful. But to take a leap, like the bunny, like the hare, with your ears open, observing, listening to understand, not just reply, listening, being aware and facing your fears, just like a hare does. They face their fears, but to stay in touch with what you wish for, what you're manifesting, what you're desiring, because, and to take that leap of faith. Don't get too stubborn and stuck in your ways. And you know, this devil here is sort of holding this lightning. It's almost like you're worried that lightning's going to strike again, that the same thing's going to happen to you again that happened in the past. Well, lightning doesn't strike twice, does it, in the same place? So this is Spirit saying to you, have some faith, have some trust, and believe. Let's just see now for you, my darling, whether, let's just see what's on your Sacred Traveler Oracle for you, Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. So you've got solitude. In silence, peace prevails. So this very much is a reminder to you that whatever you're doing as the emperor, about rushing forward and kind of being that bull in the china shop, stop doing it. Let go of the control of how this goes. Allow it to happen at its natural pace and enjoy that time that you have for yourself, because that is a gift for you. It's a time for you to get to know yourself deeper and deeper and deeper every time you spend time with yourself, because time alone is time spent with God, and that is time spent with your soul, that piece of divinity within you. And that's where that wisdom comes. So do enjoy. You don't need to fill your time the whole time, my darling. The greatest gift you can give yourself is yourself and your attention. So do enjoy that. And then you've got this grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. And that's really lovely. There's a, I just want to show you here. So she is very much, again, focusing on the present moment. She's on her path. The trees, for me, they're pink, so it's that sort of spring, it's that freshness, it's the time of something new for you. And home is there, and it's about handling things with grace, handling things with a sense of knowing that you are exactly where you're meant to be at this time. There is no rush. Sometimes we may not understand why we are in a certain situation or put in a certain position. We want to move things forward. When we move things forward, what we're feeling is the energy we're giving out is the lack of in this current space we're in. So this is about having grace and gratitude in the I am moment. This is where I am right now. My soul knows why I'm here. And my soul has chosen this moment. And in this moment, I am grateful for whatever is meant to be coming in for me and whatever is in my life at this time. I am. Very, very powerful words. So now I'm just going to finish with this because this is lovely. They've got watching clouds, lie back, rest and relax. It's all been taken care of, my darling. Enjoy each and every moment. Don't try and rush this forward. Just enjoy these moments because that's what life is. It's all of these wonderful moments and happy moments. So sit back and relax, and you can see the little boat there represents your manifestations. It's all coming in for you. You've got the books there. You've got the cushions like that, so comfort blanket, the lie back. You've got the hammock, which again is that lovely swing action, like the rocking chair. It's a lulling action as well. Just pause, relax and pause and enjoy whatever this is, because it is for you. Your soul has called in this soul. And it is for you. You don't need to worry about it or do anything about it to make it move forward. It's happening naturally all by itself. So Virgo, I hope you enjoyed that reading and it resonated with whoever was guided to click on the message. I will be doing more readings for you again in August. But in the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.